Hey guys, this is Laura Thomas here. I'm just sharing a reflection of my experiences of Christian community and how these have shaped my theological views. I just want to share a little bit about the different churches that I've been a part of. I grew up in a PCA, Presbyterian Church of America, church growing up from about fourth grade all the way through to the end of high school. I was just a member there, but also in the youth group and a leader in my youth group. In college, I was part of an Assemblies of God church where I was a youth leader as well as a contributing speaker for the youth team. I was also part of a Messianic Jewish congregation in Chicago once I met my husband and we were married. And then once we moved to DC, I was part of a non-denominational church where I ran a Mothers of Preschoolers group. Once I had my first little girl, I was also on the worship team there. And in my current church, which is also non-denominational, I am a Sunday school teacher for the first and second graders in our church, as well as a home group leader alongside my husband. A couple of the most meaningful or formative Christian experiences that I've had in community were with my friends in college, actually. So it wasn't an official church. It was just my group of friends in college. We just had real authentic Christian community. We spent a lot of time encouraging one another, sharpening one another in the Word, studying the Bible together, having prayer meetings together, even doing evangelistic outreach together. None of it was an organized Christian community. We were simply living out community, and I think that really formed my understanding of what the church should look like. Very authentic, Bible-based, loving, and reaching out together and caring for one another's needs. Another experience that was very transformative for me, or meaningful for me and formative, was the Assemblies of God church that I was a part of during college, where the pastor there really affirmed the gifts and the calling on my life. The church that I had been a part of growing up did not so much do that. They were an encouraging and loving congregation, but the denomination didn't believe that women should be in positions of teaching or authority. And when I sensed the Lord calling me in that direction, there wasn't much affirmation for me. And so when I joined the Assemblies of God church in college, that was very affirming for me because the pastor really encouraged the gifts that he saw in me and gave me opportunities to grow in them. I would describe my sense of ecclesiology as a church family that's authentic, transformative, deeply relational, filled with love and truth, and open and willing to give to one another's needs as there's any person in the church who has need. I'd also say that I would describe my ecclesiology as one of unity among all different types of Christians, different backgrounds, denominations, ethnicities, that is a huge part of what I believe the church should look like. And what's influenced that is that I've had the privilege of being a part of a lot of different denominations and types of churches. I've spent a lot of time overseas doing missions work, and so I think that has all served to form my understanding of what Christian community should look like, or can look like. And then I would say significant experiences of wounding or healing I've experienced. The wounding ones would be, I think, not feeling affirmed in the gifts or the call that I have that God's given me. Growing up in the Presbyterian church that I was a part of, whereas healing experiences, like I said, were in my Assemblies of God church that I was a part of in college, where my gifts and calling were affirmed, as well as another wounded experience was when I was a part of a parachurch organization where my husband and I were serving in full-time Christian ministry. There was a lot of emphasis on work and working for the Lord, but not much time for rest or Sabbath, and that was wounding for me, I think. And so it took a while to kind of pull out of that and realize the need for Sabbath and how God is really wanting us to be able to rest. My current church has also provided a lot of healing for me in terms of opportunities for healing prayer, working through any sort of past hurts, And there's a whole healing prayer ministry, which has really benefited me. So my time's up, but it's that's a little bit about me and my experiences in Christian community, and I can't wait to hear from all of you. Bye.